Don't let COVID make you crazy. Just a word from the wise. I'm sure no one's going to watch this or even think about it, but don't let this BS drive you mad. I'm looking all around. I'm in the belly of the beast. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised. It gives me an up on everyone else because I see a lot of different things happening faster than other places. I just came back from a 46-day road trip, and I went all over the place, and I saw a lot of people losing their mind, losing their cool, and regular people, they're just overzealous. They take it too seriously. You're going down the street, they'll cross the street when I'm walking down the street, and I look like a clean-cut kind of guy. You know, like I look like I take care of myself. I don't look like a person who's sick. They'll walk by you. They're like 50 feet away, and they don't have their mask on. And then they see you, and they'll put their mask on. Maybe it just happens to me, but that's psychosis. If you don't understand what psychosis means, people develop these neurotic psychosis, and they get crazy. So I'm just saying, don't let it get to you. If you're able to enjoy the free time, enjoy the free time. Do something, you know, pick up a hobby or just try to breathe, man. Because these people, I noticed they were going crazy, and I thought I'd put that out there because I'm surely not. I just don't let the little things get to me. I'm sure everyone's different, but I got too much going on for my life to worry about. Look at the dog. You're caught in the room. You're not supposed to be on that bed. You look guilty. No, man. People are probably losing years off their life, probably decades, man. People are going absolutely insane. I'm going to start calling it COVID craziness or something, because it's definitely not the way the world works. This is a fake world right now. And if you've fallen for it already, I pity you, and I do feel sorry for you, and I hope you can get some clarity from the whole situation and walk away unscathed, because I'm telling you, it's not just the money and the people's work. People are losing their minds. Fuck the job, fuck the house, you know. If you can retain your sanity, you're up above the rest, because they're going down. Anyone listening to this, look around closely at yourself, especially yourselves especially. Look at all the people around you and look at them with a clear view, and I can assure you, you're going to see people going crazy. And it's just escalating. I thought, fuck, it's been 4 or 5 months. I thought this was going to go away a long time ago. I did not believe it would last this long. It doesn't make any sense. DMT, bro. Spiral. I'm just sitting inside. It's fucking 95 degrees right now. Usually I'm out and about, but I got no energy for this crap. I'm still recuperating from my road trip. I took the motorized bike on the road trip, and maybe 3 or 4 weeks into the road trip, I was riding on the beach, and I know it sounds crazy because it's a skinny-wheeled bike, but you can actually ride, if you're on the shore, you can ride bikes on the shore of the beach where the water is. Like, it's hard. It's a little bit harder than riding on the concrete, obviously, but you can ride. So my motorized bike, I can go like fucking 35 or 40 miles an hour along the beach. And a few areas I went up north, there's no one on the beach, so you can just ride. And there was like a drop where it went off maybe only like 1.5 or 2 feet. It wasn't even big. I don't know what it was, like a part of a construction thing in the beach a long time ago, like a separator. I don't know. But it dropped off, and it's along the shore. I went off of it. I ragdolled myself. Like, I wheelied off of it, and now I have like a finger throttle that you pull like a brake for the throttle, and I wheelied off of it, and when I landed, it was still on a wheelie, and cause you're fucking pulling with your fingers, I couldn't let off the throttle. So it literally pulled me on the wheelie, believe it or not, for like another 40 or 50 feet, because it just gradually was wheeling, and it was all in like a second and a half. I couldn't let go. I'm not used to it. It's like your instincts are for a twist throttle, so you didn't know what to do, and it pulled me, and then I finally let go of the bike, and I flipped. I pretzeled myself, like I said. It ragdolled me. I broke some ribs. I blew out both my knees. One of my knees is an insane old motorcycle injury from almost 20 years ago, from a pretty fast motorcycle accident I got into, and the same pain. So I'm kind of recuperating still from that, and that's why I'm not out pushing myself so hard, because I don't want to be out there end up going out just because you're anxious and then you end up hurting yourself. So the long and short of it, get your shit together. You know, if you're one of those people that can handle yourself, drink a couple beers, maybe smoke some weed, and don't get carried away with the bullshit. The bullshit you hear on TV is not real. It never has been and it never will be. It's not just this, it's everything. People have lost their mind in the last 4 years. I was actually in Canada when Donald Trump got elected, and people lost. I don't know, maybe I wasn't there when he got elected, but when people. No, I think I was. Either way, people lost their mind. I came home and everyone was crazy. Everyone was nuts. They didn't even care. It's like, who fucking cares who's the president? I know that sounds weird, unless you're like a political major student or like your job is politics. Then you should care. Not like you shouldn't care, but don't take it so seriously. I swear to God, my uncle died from it. People in my family don't believe it. When I came back, I saw it with my own eyes. This guy never cared about anything, let alone politics. He's just one of those people who's into himself, which is fine. So you're into yourself your whole life. Trump makes you crazy because Facebook said so, and he was losing his mind in maybe not a few years, like a year later, he was dead. Maybe it was related, maybe it wasn't, but I really believe when you're stressed and you're not thinking clearly and you're angry, you will get sick and die. And I'm actually in really good shape. Like, people who see me think I'm like a personal trainer in a way. They think I'm working out every day. I've never worked out. I never work out. I don't work out at all. And people think differently, and I'm an old man kind of. And I don't diet, I don't do shit. And people that know me think I'm lying. People that have known me for fucking 20 years think I'm a liar. They're like, you must be working out secretively. I hardly do anything. I hardly even ride my fucking bicycle. That's why I have the motorized bike. But anyhow, don't let it get to you, man. Don't let anything get to you. Don't let the TV or social media tell you how to live and what to think, because you're gonna end up being trolled. You're gonna be a lemming, which I like to say. Most people won't even get the reference, or a follower, which is basically a lemming. You're just a lemming. You don't think for yourself, and you'll follow them right off that cliff. You'll go into the deep water and drown with them because you don't have the ability. There's no cognitive thought. You don't know how to think for yourself, and it's a damn shame. It is a damn shame. So we'll see California fall apart. You know, I'm here right now, but we'll see how long I stay, and we'll see it fall apart. I've been seeing it get bad recently, but it's just going to fall apart. It's going to be bad. New York is definitely going to fall apart as well. You can see that for your own self. I actually know someone in New York, and they told me last week their apartment building is empty. Like, half the people have already moved to a different state or somewhere else. I don't know where they are. But he goes, dude, half the people are gone. He goes, my building's empty. He goes, everyone on my floor, there's no noise, no one's there. He's like, a moving truck is outside every day. And you know what? I can understand that. So the great reboot, the great reset, the COVID-19 debacle, the manifest destiny, and the mayhem shall ensue, right? We'll just have to play it by ear. I should let the dogs outside. You want to go potty? No? Guess not. Let's go potty. Come on. Yeah, you want to go. I'll let the dog out. Don't run out on me. This dog likes to run. This dog will run away. She has run away. Sit. Good girl. Let's put this collar on you right here. Go for it. Dude, it's hot out there. I'm usually not one of those people who loves to chill in the air conditioning, but today is one of those days. I'm not feeling it, and I just want to take it easy. Oh, that feels good. Sit down, take a load off, get your back right, get your head right, lay down the pipe, situate your mind right, and don't let everyone tell you how to live, man. This is a world. You're allowed to do what you want, and we're living around this time of the 2020. It's just something else. It's just this time. This is not 5 years ago, and it's not 5 years from now. This is a one-time in history event, and people are just, they're in a bad way. So you all have a fun time. Anyone who's been watching these videos for a long time, I really don't post. I really don't care. And I really don't have much to say. And I just do it for fun. And life is for fun. And try to enjoy yourself. Especially if you're a motorized bike guy or any hobby. Don't take shit too seriously. You'll live longer. You'll enjoy it more. People rag on me for my motorized bike, saying how beat up it is. I can guarantee I ride that bike more than everyone else. They think they, and I've had more fun on it. I do burnouts, I do wheelies. The thing is fine. I beat it to hell, and it looks the way it looks on purpose. I've done every rigged repair on purpose, and it keeps getting better. Like I said, I just took it on over a month trip. I rode it probably 250 or 300 miles. I didn't ride it that much, but I did all my errands. I even put saddlebags on it. I went all my grocery shopping, and it was fine. I ended up putting a new rear wheel on it. I finally blew the rear wheel. Like, I was running like 4 spokes were broken. I was still straightening it. It got so bad I couldn't straighten it. I had to get a new wheel. I ended up getting it from a place that does like refurbishing of bikes. It was like a brand new wheel, $10 for a hybrid wheel, which is a steal in California. It's like unheard of. Anyhow, live your life, enjoy your weekend. If you have free time, enjoy your free time, enjoy your friends and your family before it's too late. We don't know what's coming next, and we don't know what's going to happen next year. Never know what 2021.